right here, you see?
Yep, perfect.
So when you start singing, just that's it. You wrote. Yeah. Yeah, see, most times you gotta be in the big.
Alright, I need this mouse.
Right.
Alright, so it's gonna open on 2, right?
That's wrong. That's fake.
Well, I don't hear her mic.
Yeah.
That mic's plugged in?
Her mic is the one in her hand.
Right. Is that her singing mic?
So you.
That's the singing mic.
Oh, that is the same one.
Yeah, she got the wrong one.
I got the wrong one.
Is that?
I'm sorry. So,
Why is this?
something like a tree. That's why I'm asking you.
Alright, so that's her talking mic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one she gonna talk with, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
talking like.
And this the same one.
Like that, S.I.N.Y. S.I.N.Y.
That.
They say sing, I say sing means, but you can say S.I.N.Y. as sing. Staten Island, New York. T-H-A-T. S.I.N.Y. Okay.
Well, tell her to talk in her mic.
Check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. I am speaking.
Alright, she's gonna have to
Keisha
speak
Girl,
up.
Keisha Martin, representing for Live That S.I.N.Y.
That's it.
Sing.
Is it?
Whoa.
Live That.
Sing.
Live That S.I.N.Y. Spell the last part.
S.I.N.Y.
S.I.N.Y.
Staten Island, New York.
Alright, let's do it.
How's my mic? See, my mic is good?
Check, check,
Good.
check.
All right, cool.
Representing for Live That S.I.N.Y.
Yeah,
Staten
that's
Island, New
Close
York.
the door. Yeah.
All right then.
Well, we fade in the back. We fade in the black, right?
yeah.
So you gonna put
On.
it on here, right?
Yeah.
It should be a
Remember,
go.
shift first.
All right. So
That's DDO1.
is it already set up?
Should be set
So
for
we
this.
are live in Staten Island.
So
Live That S.I.N.Y.
And
All right.
ME2,
In
I guess.
conversation with none other than
Cha-cha.
so
Oh, okay.
so when is
That goes in preview.
what?
It should be in preview. That should be in preview.
But what about that come in?
Yeah, it already, when I touched it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, it's faded to black, right?
Yep.
Faded to black.
Now, how did this get down here now? Wait, stop. It should have just moving around. All right, now it's right.
All right. So you set the timer?
Yeah, what time? How long is the show?
I don't.
Gotta put that on 59.
Yeah, 59. All right.
Yeah, you gotta change it to 5. No, first number. To the right, to the right.
This?
For the numbers. Now press preset.
So,
Right here.
you could put that there, because remember, we're gonna start with
Alright, so
performance.
when you get ready to go, when you feed,
It's already fade to black.
alright, so you're gonna hit the clock,
Can you
feed
get
up.
it? Alright, that one gonna be behind.
Alright, quiet on the set.
Alright, so we ain't hit record yet.
Yeah, we're gonna hit record right before you feed up.
Alright, so what we doing?
I'm waiting for
See, I
that.
ain't never did all this.
Alright,
yet.
now let's go.
Alright, fake,
Hit record,
hit record.
feed up from black. There you go.
What happened to the clock?
He's gotta stop talking.
Start over. The clock on.
What happened to the timer is not moving?
You hit the, same time you hit record, you hit the clock. Yeah.
You gotta put that back up there. The thing went back down. You see the word?
Why does this thing keep moving?
Alright, so fade
Take
to
it
black,
in.
right?
Yeah, but you gotta have that set up first.
Okay, everything we said.
Alright, so what clock you talking? I never hit no clock, so what the clock?
Right there, it says down. See where it says down?
Right here?
You're gonna hit that the same time you hit record.
Alright,
Alright?
That's
so when I hit record.
Right, you're
I
gonna
hit
hit
down.
down.
Alright, so fade to black.
Yes.
I'll put a little couple of extra for the count.
Alright, when you feed up, alright, I'll hit the clock. You hit record. Alright, so get ready to fade up from black. That's gonna be the hard part.
Y'all know that clock ain't moving.
We didn't start it.
Alright.
Alright, I don't wanna mute all your mics, so don't talk. Don't speak. Alright? Alright, here we go. I gotta do more. So you're gonna fade up, no. You're gonna fade up from black.
Alright,
I'm gonna hit record and the clock. Alright?
1, 2, 3.
How did it jump over there? Man, that's it. We're going. I don't know why that thing is jumping around. It's not recording. Nope. See the red light anymore. I hit record. Maybe I hit it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. Just relax.
I thought. Alright, so what we doing?
All right. Here's what's happening. Right. That's ready. Fade to black.
The clock?
I got it.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm doing directing from the room. Okay. Here we go. Nope. See, you was ready to jump to that. I don't know why this thing is jumping around, but
Right.
all right, here we go.
Alright, so the fade. There you go.
Crank.
It's not talking.
Why is he talking? How did it get that? See, something weird is happening here. Oh shit! I don't know what's happening here, but something's not right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start recording. This is going back to this. Alright, switch to your 1. Jaws on 1.
Fade to black.
Yeah. But why is it switching to him? I just put this on DVR 1
Alright,
and it went to him.
so I'm gonna fade it back.
No, we wasn't recording. So you gotta stop and start here's what's gonna happen. It's on the graphic. It's gotta be on the graphic. I don't know why this thing keeps jumping around, but it's on the graphic. Here's what's gonna happen. The only thing you gotta do is fade up from the
For you to.
I'm gonna hit record like a second before you do that.
Oh.
All right?
So you're gonna hit record first?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, fade to black.
You did it right.
See? As soon as you fade to black, it jumped. Okay, now quiet on the set. It's not even in up chair.
So,
Here we go. Here's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna hit record, clock. You're gonna be fading up from black.
after we do that.
Right, as soon as that turns red,
Fade to black.
fade up.
Fade to black.
All right? Go. Here we go.
And then jump on there.
All right. What the hell is happening with this thing? Okay, we're gonna take it off auto. I'm gonna do it. There's no order. No order, nothing. All right, let's stop recording.
So fade to black.
Fade to black.
It's still on John though. Oh yeah.
Huh? No, Josh should be here. And we need DDO1. That's how we do it. All right? All right, now we're ready. So you is ready? Yeah. You just stop the clock. Preset. So I'm gonna hit record. So I'm gonna hit record on 2. You're gonna fade up on 3. All right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. Now I'm gonna have to do this manually. All right, except for Josh, we're only gonna switch to him. All right, finish.
So automatic switch.
No, we're gonna hit the tape button. Yeah, don't press the button here. Just hit the tape button at the end of the Right, get ready and hit tape.
Alright, so now I go back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That's your host, John Dre.
Go here.
We got a
Here?
banger
Yeah,
for
I
you.
don't want to be up there though.
Straight off
Yeah,
the
all right,
top.
if you do it that way.
That
Yeah,
music.
that's fine.
So that's in preview though.
That's all right. Because that's gonna be the end. In the end, we're just gonna switch
What
to
are you
that.
doing?
Why isn't he talking? What happened?
Cause she was supposed to sing from the top. She's singing from, so after the opening drop, her music comes and she's gonna open the song singing.
All right, she has that mic already?
Yeah, she got it in her hand.
Did he introduce her to him?
No. She just gonna start.
Yeah, do it over.
Yeah, that's all right. Alright, so, and then I'll switch over to that, yes. Alright, here we go.
Start over.
Start here.
So you got John, you got the.
So we need this shot.
The clock.
She's gonna walk up in that clock, in that shot. See what I mean? She's gonna stand up because I'm gonna play her music. Alright? So nothing will happen. So it's, alright, forget about fade to black. We're just gonna be ready. Alright, so,
Is his intro gonna play next?
yeah, because I gotta play it manually because this thing is jumping around doing some
Alright.
crazy shit. Alright, so,
So you're gonna hit record.
yes,
No fade to black.
no fade to black.
Roll.
Here we go. Record down. Recording. Blah, blah, blah. It's gonna play to the end of that, and I'm just gonna do this. Why is there no sound?
That S.I.N.Y. Official catchy jingle. From the city to light.
So what's gonna happen next is her song.
That S.I.N.Y.
So you take it in.
Make my two songs
Yeah, it's gonna turn the red.
Let S.I.N.Y.
When it starts turning red, I'm gonna go to a song.
From the city to
So you take it and switch to that.
let that S.I.N.Y.
And oh shit.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Let That S.I.N.Y, your host, John Dredd. Got another banger for you straight from the top. Drop that music, please.
That's how you feel.
I remember the pictures on the wall. I'm trying not to hold on, but clearly after all, I can't forget you. There was a time when I would let you drive me out of my mind. I would do anything for you. Let's just rewind to the day that you could read my thoughts. Don't have to say anything to you. I remember the way I used to feel. Thought we made a deal. Thought we made a deal. I can't forget you. I remember those pictures on the wall. I'm trying not to hold on, but clearly after all, I can't forget you. Wake up in bed, I can't believe that so much time has passed. Oh, it's not again with you. We haven't been fed. There's no thought of eating nothing. Oh, my emptiness is filled with you.
She can't even walk back. You gotta leave it on this shot till she sits down.
I can never get enough.
She's gonna block the camera for
Oh,
Joe.
I miss your touch. I feel like I'm about to give up. I'm thinking of you so much. I remember the way I used to feel. It was so real. But then again, see, I remember those pictures on the wall. I'm trying not to hold on, but clearly after all, I can't forget you. To get you off my mind. Oh, I can't forget you. I can't forget you. I can't forget you. I can't forget you. I can't forget. No, 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 no. I can't forget. Yeah.
So, they gave us a little dry drop right there, you know what I'm saying?
It's all the mic.
Welcome to the set, welcome to Let That S.I.N.Y.
All the mic.
Alright, to my guests, to my viewers, we're introducing Keisha Martin, who's an award-winning Jamaican-born singer, songwriter, author, entrepreneur, cultural ambassador, and community leader whose work spans music, education, advocacy, and social impact. Known for her signature jam rock soul experience, a powerful fusion of reggae, R&B, and soul. She is the front woman of Keisha Martin and the Jam Rock Soul Experience, delivering tight energy, immersive performance that connects audience across generations and cultures. And
That's a lot.
right, and it's wonderful to have you here in person.
You gotta have two with you.
Your voice is like,
Oh, I was,
yes.
you should have one of the other camera shots.
You know, I gave him a little introduction,
But is that in
but
the
I
Yeah,
left out the
you gotta have one of the
potatoes
camera
and
shots.
everything that goes in there, so please give them, you know.
Who I am as far as, I was born in Jamaica, Kingston Jubilee Hospital. I am a born Jamaican. Came here, migrated with my family in 1986
Okay.
as a little girl, and me and my 5 siblings, so 6 of us from my mom, used to call ourselves the Black Brady Bunch.
Right.
3 boys, 3 girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout them out, right?
Yes, but unfortunately, there's one of us who's not here anymore. But
Condolences.
but you know, music has always been a part of. A lot of people ask me, you know, what I was a dream that I never had before because that turned into.
Right.
I literally lived a really rough life, and so when I found music in the church. I started playing drums, and then I realized I could sing, joined the choir, and that was my excuse not to be home
Right.
because my life was
Great
what it was.
Right, great excuse.
Yeah, not to be home. So I just kept myself immersed in like everything, you know. Found out when I was really young. Like I said, he knew what I needed, and he found me and gave me what I needed to kind of like keep going when I wanted to give up. So that was music for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the Brady Bunch, so was you the Marsha, or was is the talent like spread out through the whole thing?
I feel like a lot of my family members are gifted in their own right, but the music, no one. Well, actually, growing up, we used to my mom had a record collection, and we couldn't go outside and play with other kids. So, Caribbean parent stuff. So we were in the house, and we used to play records and actually gather around the sound system in the house and pretty much pretend like we were performers. So that was a pastime for us when we were younger because we couldn't interact with other kids and go outside and play with other kids. But as far as pursuing it, I was the only one that did that. Yeah. And then, I heard later on down the line that I'm related to, like, some well-known reggae performers. Well, one who's well-known, Professor Nuts. And he's hilarious. He's a comedian, and he does music on a different style of music because it's more comedic and, performative, but he's well-revered and well-known. So, I guess you can say I got my gift from that aspect.
Right, and I think it's mutual. I think if he was speaking about you, it'd be like, because...
My uncle is crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have a great legacy behind you, like, phenomenal. Okay.
Listen, believe it or not, my kids are the ones who came and decided and actually picked up music. So my son does music, Apollo Flower Child. He has some really great stuff out there. And my daughter, she writes. She loves to write. She's been in my band. She's been like with me in my pocketbook since she was like a baby, carrying her all around the place. But until she was old enough to sing in my band, so she's definitely worked with me. So yeah.
That's great. Like family. That's what makes everything go.
I mean, we can hope. It doesn't always work out like that, but I feel like you don't get to choose your family. They're who you're given, and you just work with it, and that's it.
Right, for the younger generations to see, like it's a beautiful thing. Like when you're interested in things, and then you can get the kids and the family involved.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm blessed because my kids actually know all my songs, especially my earlier work. from when I first started, and they could sing it word for word. They love all of my songs. It was like interesting. So it always made me smile when a song comes on that like I wrote like 20 years ago, and they're like, oh, and they start singing, and I'm like, word.
Right. Where did the time go, right?
Yes.
The 20 years?
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. So tell us, how did you come up with your signature sound? Because it says the Jam Rock Soul Experience. Oh, that's the whole.
So I was first dubbed by a hip hop artist that I collaborated with. First they used to call, well, they still call me the Queen of Jam Rock Soul, forever that. And he basically was like one day in my inbox, he was like, this is MySpace days, I'm aging myself for mine. He was like, hey, what up, Queen of Jam Rock Soul? And kind of like, you know, everybody was like, yo, that really fits you. It stuck because I fuse reggae, R&B, and soul. So hence the Jam Rock Soul experience.
Right.
So that's pretty much what it is. My style of music is like, you know, I incorporate reggae, R&B, and soul, which is what like I grew up on, 90s, 2000s, 80s, like the classics, the classic sound of R&B, classic reggae, you know, soulful sounds. Those sounds, I fuse those with just my culture and who I am as a Jamaican girl. So that's why Jam Rock Soul. Yeah.
All right. And let's just name a few of the people that you work with. So you work with Black Uhuru, Macau Rose.
Michael Rose.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so he was originally a part of the original Black Uhuru, and then they separated. He's still performing as Michael Rose, and Black Uhuru, the band itself, is still obviously like the band. I individually performed with, I opened for Black Uhuru and Michael Rose.
So is she gonna sing another song?
Michael Rose, I got it right this time. The Scatter Lights,
Yeah,
Hanson
Third World.
yes, you should.
Think of that.
Yes.
Marsha Griffiths, I'm pretty sure.
Marsha
I
Griffiths,
forgot about the video.
Ken
He should have
Booth,
went through all of her stuff. and
Melissa
sat down
Morgan.
and talked.
Yes, that was crazy.
Cause she made Talk
I
Long,
was at
right?
King's Theater. I did an award show called the YED Award, and I remember I got the call and was like, hey, we're honoring Marcy Griffiths, and we want you to sing, like, you know, the performance, the tribute performance. So I was like, I was very honored because Marcia is like revered in the industry, and she's like, you know, a giant, and a lot of us grew up like listening to her, so I was nervous to tell, but that was definitely an honor. And so Melissa Morgan, she was on that program as well. And so
You got one
it
more
was
song.
just like, oh my God, I get to be on stage
One
with
song, one more
people
song,
that my
and
mama
three
sings.
videos.
So, yeah, so, you know, like, I was just like in awe because like, Doobie Baby is like one of my favorites. Like, here we go. When she said, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe, like, I just performed on the same stage she did. So it was like really crazy. Loved it.
Okay. Shaggy.
He was on that program as well.
It
He
was
the
him.
host.
It
He
was
the
him,
host.
right?
He was the host of that, the YED Award. It was the 4th annual YED. Shout out to Madonna. She's the one who called me and was like, you know, she wanted me to do this. So shout out to her. She was very instrumental in just making all of that happen.
Madonna.
No, Madonna.
Madonna.
Madonna Williams.
Okay, Madonna.
Yeah, she's
Williams.
the founder of the YED Awards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And it was Shaggy.
Shaggy hosted that award.
Right.
Yes.
Right, it's a little joke, because he said it wasn't me, so.
Oh, yeah.
It was Shaggy.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah. Maxie Priest was on that show as well, but you know, like, I like to go through everybody that I've shared the stage with. This is like, it doesn't, you know.
I don't think this is everybody.
No, it's
right.
not.
I don't
It's
think
just a
it's
few.
everybody.
Just to name a few.
Right. But some great names. Monty Alexander,
Yes.
Joe Austin,
Mm-hmm.
Kimani Marley, Mr. Vegas, Wayne Wonder, okay? And we'll say, and many others, like it says here.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right,
And
right.
along other list, but yeah. I mean, I never like to talk about because I just work. I love music, and it's taken me places where I never dreamed that I would be, because like I said, it wasn't a vision of mine. I just feel like, I'm grateful that I was, because when you're giving the gift of music or anything creative, I feel like people don't understand that's a gift. God decided they chose you because they know what the people need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so for me, as a creative, I just was like, I'm grateful that I was given that gift because it helps me. It helped put me in a space of healing and knowing and wanting to keep going. And so I see how the impact, even when I perform now, that I have on others when I am on stage, that, it's healing, it's medicine.
Right. And tell us about the Grammy experience, because you're Grammy nominated.
No, so we're going to correct that. So I was Grammy considered. So there's phases, so people don't understand. So because I am a Recording Academy New York chapter member, I sit on the advocacy committee as well, and I've been a Grammy mentor. People don't get, like, it's a peer-to-peer, situation where the artists and producers that are in the industry, just like you, they're the ones who vote for you to actually win a Grammy. When I got the email after I did the submission for my work to be considered, that, your work is up for consideration, I lost my mind. I nearly lost my mind. I was like, oh my gosh. My first couple, because I've been a member of the Recording Academy for 3 years, going on 4 now. And it's just been a wonderful experience. I feel like I tell artists, I advocate for artists to really open up their horizon and step outside of their comfort zone. Learn about the Recording Academy, and not just about going and getting that, aspiring to win a Grammy one day, but the advocacy, the work that they do, because that's the thing for me that excites me. Because I'm a person who's in the community, and I like giving back, and I like learning, and I like educating. So that experience for me was a blessing, very educational. When I got the call, the email, I still have it, that I was actually up for consideration. So when you are up for consideration, there's a period where you have to campaign. You don't say votes. You've got to say for your consideration. So I don't know if people pay attention to that.
No, this is all new.
Right. So when you're up to be considered for a nomination, because the consideration period happens, you're announced that you are being considered for a nomination, and then you have to actually campaign as a considerate to get peers within the Grammys that are voting members to vote for your body of work that's up for consideration. And then that's how you become. Then the announcement period happens where you know who got nominated based on the amount of votes. You cannot ask for votes. You can say, share your work and say, hey, I am up for consideration, and all you can say is for your consideration. You can't say vote for me, because it's not allowed.
Right. On top of the rules, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would nominate you. Like, how many votes did you need? It's
not a matter of the amount of votes, it's a matter of, like, because you don't get to see the ballot, though. You just put it out there that you're up for consideration, so you can run ads that, hey, for your Grammy consideration, I was up for consideration in 2 different categories. It was like best dance electronic record.
Right.
So I wasn't even right there. The record was shout out to Rhythm Daddy, Sebastian. He did this record, and he wrote the record, and I just pretty much facilitated my voice to the track. And I was the one who submitted it for consideration, not knowing that, hey, they would accept it. Yeah, so I was excited about that, and it was a great experience for sure.
I know it was nerve-wracking.
It was, but I was just like, people don't understand, even just to be considered, that's like all your peers listen to thousands of stuff get submitted.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, your work is up to par, this is great work to even be thought about to be nominated. So I was like, look, I'll take that. Even if I don't get nominated, I'll take it.
Right. But like I said, I would have
I
got your
appreciate that.
nomination.
Yeah.
Maybe strong on the Cumberland folks.
Yeah, the crazy thing is the outside world, unless you're like a Recording Academy member, you don't even have a say. A lot of people think that it's popularity or voting. Like, no, if you're not a member of the Grammys or the Recording Academy, you can't even vote. You're just on the outside looking in. And I think a lack of understanding where that is concerned, this is why I actually talk about it a lot, because I educate people on what the process is.
You just educated us because we only know watching the award show and
That's it.
right.
They're like, okay, why did this person win? They was popular. It's not a popularity contest. It's a peer. Your peers vote on your record. If your record is hot and they think that it is and you get enough votes, you become nominated.
Well, you know, bless them with that.
Yes.
At least they give you that fear.
Yeah, I mean, lots of new records coming out, so I plan on submitting this year again, you know, just keep submitting, because at the end of the day, it also puts a lot of people listen to your work when you are up for consideration. So new people discover your music during that period. So it's a blessing even in itself. That's why I was like, even if the consideration is still great, because you're sharing music with people that never heard who Keisha Martin was, and they discover who I am.
They know now.
They know now. That's it. Yes.
Right. So, you also do a peer group for other artists.
What the Riser Summit?
Yes.
So, Riser Summit is a nonprofit organization I founded because I was a woman in the industry and knew what the struggles was. I had people who helped me, but it wasn't like the knowledge and the things that I'm trying to do with the industry now. So, access is a thing, right? A lot of creatives don't have access, a lot of women especially, because we get that end of the stick that, listen, we're backburned all the time. We get chosen last. And so I wanted to create a space where creatives could come, young people who have an interest in the industry can come and, find their tribe, get information, get access to industry professionals. Shout outs to the New York chapter of the Recording Academy. For 2 years in a row when I kicked this off, I pitched it to them and I said, hey, I'm doing this and I would love for you guys to support it. And they have supported it 2 years in a row as my community, promotional partners in this pursuit of just spreading the word and getting information out there and bringing access. This year was key for me because I launched my ICU grant, which is, we're fundraising all year throughout the year for it, because that's pretty much a $10,000 grant that's split between 10 artists. And each artist gets $1,000 towards building their dream, whatever that looks like for them. It's all about meeting the artist where they're at. So I don't restrict them on what they do with the money, because you might be an artist like trying to, pursue your dream, and you're out in the streets and you don't live anywhere, and you might need it to pay the next room rent, or you might be homeless. I know that because I've been there. So in the pursuit of whatever it is that you're doing, we want to support that, and so that's why the ICU grant exists. We are a registered 501c3 organization. So if you do donate, it's a tax write-off. And also, we are, the Riser Summit is a registered trademark owned by me.
All right, now.
Yes. Gotta get the business in order.
You do. You also have to give them would they contact you if they wanted to.
So, we do have a website. It's risersummit.org. And they can, on all social platforms, I am official Keisha Martin. That's KEISHA MARTIN. And that's on all platforms. If you Google it, Keisha Martin, you'll find me. So yeah, for sure.
And the music and everything else.
Yes, on Spotify. I'm on all digital platforms. I'm really taking my music now, just a good announcement and right here to make it, that I'm taking my music for direct to consumers, and really, like, the streaming stuff is not something that a lot of artists, and I think a lot of people that listen to music don't understand that direct-to-consumer is how we as artists get paid. You know, we want to connect with you guys. We want to, you know, just tap in with you so you know exactly what's going on with us, and getting the music directly from us benefits us more than streaming does, because you see who's making all the money off of streaming.
Wait, they don't even tell
This
you
is
how
some
many.
digital, you know, stuff that I can't see. It's hard for me to believe that, you know.
Yeah,
that
but the
happens.
artists are speaking out, so now you guys are learning that, yeah, we are not getting paid off of streams. I don't pursue streaming. The reason why Riser exists is that artists need to know, get your business in order. Get your business in order. Know exactly where your PROs, registering your music and all of that is so important, because that's how you get paid. You get, if your work is not, you can't be like, yeah, I want to be an artist, go in the studio, record a song, and then what? Are you a member of ASCAP or BMI? You need those numbers. If you don't have those numbers, if you're not a member of one or the other, how are you registering your work? Who's going to know that you're out there? You just putting music out there just for what? So it's the business of
For
it
the
has to
sake
be
of
in
putting
order.
out there, and
No.
sometimes for the sake of somebody else getting rich off of them, and they don't realize that.
That part. But that's why education is important, and I take the time. Ain't no gatekeeping over here. Like, when I educate myself and I learn, I came up really hard in this industry, you know, just putting in the work. And one of the things is, the things that I've learned, be it my trial and error, I share with people. And like I said, bringing industry professionals in a room where artists can learn from them, and just get information that's going to elevate them, that's what Riser Summit is about.
Right, and it's much needed and very important.
Definitely.
Very, and not only female artists that you work with.
No. So Riser Summit is a female-focused event.
Right.
However, the doors are open to everybody because the information is for everybody. There is an opportunity, so like everybody that educates that we bring in to speak are all women. Information comes from women, but there's one thing I incorporated that I thought was so necessary, which is our interactive beat making cipher. So that portion of the day allows anybody, male components, come in. If you want to participate, you sign up. And so we have a live producer who comes and actually showcases a beat, drops a beat, and show you how the beat is built from scratch. And when the beat forms, then the artists get to come in and we pass the mic and we get on, and it's a real time situation. Like, I love that, because I feel like artists are so used to being on social media, and you got all this AI stuff and this Suno. We're not holding them accountable to like really own their craft and really get into what they do. You know what I'm saying? We got all this stuff happening behind the scenes where they click a button and all of a sudden you got a song. But like, who can you get up and spit a 16? Can you freestyle as a vocalist or as a rapper or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So all of those things is what this fosters. The interactive beat making cipher is like everything. 2 years in a row, shout out to Vanessa Silverman, because she's the first producer who actually participated in that. And we're taking it a step further, where that's going to be a standalone event where we showcase producers and artists in a big way. So
Okay, and you have to keep us posted on that, but when is it coming up? When?
So Riser Summit is an annual event that happens every single March. Yes, you missed it, but the date is already set for 2027. It is March 20th, 2027.
Okay.
Yes, so stay tuned, keep it locked. We're going to keep you guys informed for sure. But we have other pop-up educational events that happen through Zoom or, you know, the interactive beat making cipher, which is going to come up. Stay tuned for that. We'll keep you posted for sure.
Right. So the beat making is separate from the other.
Well, the interactive beat making cipher, I decided to make it a standalone like showcase event for producers and for artists. So we're working on a date for that to happen before the summer is over. So we're gonna work it out.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. But just keep us posted.
Of course, definitely will.
We do got some video clips to show also.
We do.
We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on. A lot going on.
You know, I'm getting my car and banks going on.
I see you, sir. I see you.
So let's drop the clip, because I want to come back and write it.
DDR1.
So we can drop some of the clips.
sounds like a cliche, but I promise you it's not. Because it's the reason why I live and I breathe and I'm able to be here and speak to you and perform for you and perform with such passion.
Who is Keisha Martin?
Keisha, 5'11" with the Amazon feature. Something you don't know, then I'm glad to teach ya. Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet ya. Yeah. Should I have faith in you? Should I put my trust in you? Or should you live right
Yeah, that voice is off the shoes.
Kind of remind me of Erica Badu.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Erica's.
There's been times that I'm home.
Alright, so when it's finished playing,
Let it go back to the chapter.
it's gonna automatically go out with tape.
Yeah, preview, yeah, just hit tape.
Once they're finished.
Somebody say change. Somebody say change. Somebody say change. Somebody say
Your voice is so powerful.
Alright, so what the
Like sometimes people have them voices and it's like the acoustic.
So next week, whatever.
It
I don't know if she's
show
doing
no
a song
justice,
next
you
or a
know what I'm
video.
saying?
don't know.
But
So let me make sure the song is
I haven't
highlighted.
got a chance to, is that your band that was behind you?
There is, I was in that video actually showed me with a couple of different bands.
Oh, okay.
But my band was in there somewhere. There's another video that was not my band, but there's a couple, there's a trailers of me different performances, so there were different people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I do have my own band. Shout out to the Jamrock Soul Experience.
And please tell us, how did you bring that together? Like,
So the group of people I'm with now, they're my core.
That's like
people.
a voice you don't
The
forget.
guy, it's like me and three guys, you know.
okay.
I have a bass player, and I have Gary, my MD, and my keyboard player, and I have my guitar player. I do bring in from time to time my daughter, like I said, that'll do backing vocals for me. She was in one of the videos doing backing vocals for me, yeah. Yeah, shout outs to Brushy. But that wasn't my first, this group of people wasn't my first band. I originally had an all-female band, which included my daughter and, you know, one of my really close friends, Toonie. And, you know, that was short-lived. But then I decided, you know, I still wanted to pursue, like, I just, there's nothing better than live music. Like, If someone wants to book me, tracks are like a last resort. You're either gonna get me with just my keyboard player, or you're gonna get me with the full band, depending on what you can afford. But it's just a different feeling when you have a unit of musicians behind you that understand what the sound needs to be and what their assignment period when it comes to like dealing with people, music, and just what we're trying to deliver. There's a certain energy and synergy that live music brings that playing tracks doesn't. So yeah.
The truth. So I'm glad you sung live for us, and you got another little taste for them.
A little something, something. Yes.
Why you always puts that mic under the neck?
Do we got more clips to play, or was that the only clip?
More clips. Yeah, DDR1.
Turn it up.
Yeah. So hey, this. Yeah, we should be in preview. Yeah. I'm back. The tape. Yeah, the tape. She got a lot of different styles. She got a lot of different styles. She could sing jazz if she wanted to. She has her voice. She got a lot of different styles.
And that's what I was telling you about the group, like, that works with the Maurice Gregory, Third World, he's keyboard player for Third World, and he works with the Commodores as well. But a respectable producer in his own right, worked on a lot of, many projects.
And it seemed like I had a great chemistry and you had a good time.
Listen, when he called me and was like, did I want to do this particular song in reggae? I was like, absolutely, because I love Daniel Caesar and her. This song was like one of my favorite songs when it came out. So I was like, cool. I definitely was really open to exploring where we would go with it. Of course, it had its own little vibe, and I wanted, we went where we went with it, and I actually loved the end result.
Yes, it does have its own little vibe and the end result was wonderful. I'll have to grab the other mic and duet with you over there. But he did justice.
All right.
He represented us.
All right, what did you say? You want another song?
Yeah, she got it. Do the song.
From the bio, they can see that
That's where I
you
go
are
into
not no
this.
one-trick pony. You understand? And that's
How
why
much more time we have? We got 20 minutes. So,
tell us about the,
She got one video and one
when
song.
I caught you in.
In the classroom, yes. So I work with a program called Fire Zone,
Hurry
and
up,
that's
man.
FYREZONE,
Hurry up, man, 'cause they said we
and
want
FIRE
another video.
stands for
No, I
Finding
need
Your
5
Rhythm
minutes.
Through Education.
I need
And
5 minutes.
pretty much that is a program that I actually started working with Bud Ramsey, who's, oh my God, I know he don't like people talking about him, but Bud Ramsey is the founder of Fire Zone, and he's worked with Nicki Minaj, produced lots of, a slew of people that I don't even remember off the top of my head, but many, many others.
And many more with the future.
Yeah. So the whole idea was that he saw where the need that the kids are our future, and pouring into them is so important. And so he started Fire Zone as a way to find those firecrackers and those kids that have like those diamonds in the rough and those gifts. And so through that we offer programming from arts to yoga, culinary, vocal, chorus, all different type of things. But the thing about Fire Zone is that a lot of people, what makes us unique is that all the songs are written by Mr. Ramsey, sometimes incorporating some of the kids into the written portion, because when we find those kids that are like really gifted, they end up writing songs, and we end up taking them, some of the programming is taking them to recording studios and giving them that experience. Quad, shout outs to Quad Studios in Times Square. That's one of the studios that will sometimes at the end of the school year take busloads of kids to go record a song that we wrote for them. And so the songs that they sing are meaningful, they're mantras, they're songs that really speaks to who they are, reminding them that they come from greatness, and it's just a blessing being a part of that program. So when I go to the schools and I go in and I teach at Miss K or Miss Martin, and so the kids are excited and they're just like really joyful, and they're excited, and we dance and we sing, and we just show show the world who they are, that they're beautiful, their voices matter, and that they're amazing.
Right. Thank you for that, and thank you for giving me a new light on Quad Studio, because when people hear that, they just think about the Biggie, Tupac situation that happened there.
Quad is it's Mr. Ramsey's choice to actually use Quad, because he can go anywhere, but we want, the whole purpose of using Quad is because it's so well known and all the greats have recorded there, but taking the kids and immersing them into an experience that, look, if one of your favorite artists has been here, and you get to come here and record a song that you were partook in, then the possibilities are endless. Like, there's no ceiling to what you can do in your life. And so that's always the thing. A lot of the kids, they're so social media driven and TikTok driven, and we try to tell them, like, teach them social media is not a real place. You matter. Your voice matter, and you got to wake up every single day knowing that and believing that. And I think why this particular program is so important to me as a creative, because I was that little girl who needed that voice to encourage, to move forward. And maybe if I had a Fire Zone in my life, maybe things would, I probably would have wanted to pursue music,
Right,
Yeah,
but you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're doing justice, you're doing your thing.
I appreciate it.
And we might not get this version of you if that was there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I feel like hard times don't last, and your struggles kind of shape you and mold you into who you are today. And I believe that. I genuinely believe that.
And on that note, let's talk about No One's Coming. A daily guide to showing up for yourself, because, you know, a lot of that is this here.
Yes. So this book, oh my God, let's talk about that. Like, oh my God. So believe it or not, I am grateful and very honored to have had my
Do the
son
song. I like
do
that
this
song.
book cover. So
I
my son
told you when the
actually,
family come together.
my son did this book cover. Shout out to Apollo Flower Child. He is a multi-faceted, genre artist. Not only a singer, but he's a creative. But the book is basically about, it's not really, it's not a memoir. I tell people that. It's not a
Right, so
memoir.
there might not be no more
It
songs.
is a guide to just literally
So they got
remembering
like
who you are.
14
There's also
minutes
a piece
left.
in the book that my son did as well.
Okay.
So he did the illustration for the cover, and this is the artist manifesto. So if you guys get to pick it up, it is available on Amazon. But this book was near and dear to my heart because it pretty much was written in a season when I was really down and had to realize, at some particular point, we have to realize how we're treating ourselves, be conscious of how we're treating ourselves. And so, No One's Coming, yes, it's a daunting title, but I was deliberate in the cover. This is actually a photograph of me, my passport picture when I was 8 years old before I came to America.
Okay.
And I wanted it to really stand out on the cover, and I wanted her to be a messenger to me, my older self, because I'm a giver. I take care of everybody. I'm the village. I'm the person who gets all the phone calls when there's a problem. I'm the Olivia Pope
Right.
in real life, okay? I'm the fixer. So when you are a light worker, I always say that with people, we have to remember getting back to self, the importance of self-care and taking care of you. And I watched my grandmother taking care of everybody and just not taking care of herself. And so we grow up in a society where we emulate what we grow up watching, which is seeing the elders take care of everybody, our moms, whoever was your caregiver, just doing everything for everybody but themselves.
Yeah.
We've never been given the example of self-care. This is the art of self-care because I've lived this experience. These are my daily practices. There's 10 chapters in this book, and I promise you, even my reviews, I'm grateful when I go back and I look and I see the few reviews that I get of people who've actually taken the time to review the book and say the impact that it's had on them. And I mean, they get it. They get it. Like, literally, no matter what you're going through, this is something that you could take with you through life. It's not just pick the book up, read it, and then throw it aside. It is something that you can come back to again and again. So I won't give away too much, but
Or can we give away at least
Another song?
a little?
a little excerpt.
Yeah.
What I would read is, and I think this is the best share that I can share.
Okay.
The book is my dedication.
Okay.
The book is my grandma. She starts in an emotional,